Man, is they paying attention, man? I don't profess to be a relationship expert. I don't profess to be none of that stuff that people try to attach. It's just that I just lived and I like to experiment. I like to treat myself like an experiment. So I look at things. You don't just tell me what it is. I got to experiment for myself. So it's really just a matter of me being perspicacious and psychoanalytical as a motherfucker. To have better relationships, it's a few things. I'll name some of the main ones or the more important ones. And this is like underrated, but you got to set the tone in relationships. That's real important that you set the tone. It's real important that you don't go into a situation blindly. And basically, in this generation, in this culture, you see a lot of people just kind of mixing and mingling just to do it. It's like, oh, this person is cute. So I'm gonna go deal with that, and then I find out about the person later after I already committed, certain things to this person, like my body or my heart or this or that or my living situation. Maybe I let the person live in my, whatever the case may be. They commit themselves and then they learn the person, and that's backwards. So, and one of the reasons that's important, one of the reasons that that's important is because let's say I meet a woman, and in the beginning I'm trying to impress her. So I may let her get away with certain things. I may let her say certain things that I don't really deal with. May let her do certain things. I may not say something here where I really would have said something. Now the issue with that is that's how she learns you, and that's what she knows you for. So you kind of get branded with whatever that is in the beginning. That's why it's important to be authentic. So what happens, and this is like totally unbeknownst to both parties, really, for the most part, the person doesn't even understand why they're being treated the way they're being treated. And the other person don't understand why this person is switching up. I'll give you an example. Me and a young lady a little while ago, we were very serious. And when we first got together, it was a situation where I wanted to try something different. I wanted to be the family man instead of like the player or, you know, just kind of wasting time just because, just vibing out or making it a sex thing. I wanted to do the right thing, the honorable thing. And so I did a lot of stuff that I don't do. And I was just trying stuff. The good part about that is I learned certain stuff about myself. And the bad part about that is she grew to accept certain things and expect certain things from me that wasn't me. So then we butted heads and we couldn't figure it out. So, we could have potentially lost people that we were meant to be with because of this. So it's important to know this. And another important thing, this is the last thing I say about it is, you ever daydream? You just daydream about the kind of woman you want. And when you do that, you're going to notice certain things like the setting. And you're going to notice how that person makes you feel. And you're going to start to see all these things. So the question is then, what type of situation would you have to be in to be able to have that? So you need your own house, you need a car, you need certain inner principles about yourself already established. So, once you get those things, then it's easy. Think about it this way. You live in your mother's basement, your grandmother house, your aunt, your baby mother. Then if that perfect girl came at that time, you wouldn't be able to accommodate her for her to be this wife that you want her to be. You wouldn't be able to do it now if you don't have a car to go pick her up. And she got to catch Ubers and all that. Then that's not the same girl that you envisioned in that dream. So that's your fault. Get on your shit.